he's just gonna hold the toes of his boot, bend his toes down to his knee, and really try to keep that knee straight. And he's just gonna push forward slightly, really keeping that knee straight. His other foot on the ground stays straight, and Guy's just gonna tell him how far he wants to go. If he wants to feel a little more, he's gonna come a little deeper, and Sean's just gonna listen to him. He's gonna go a little deeper, till he gets to that point where he feels like it's as far as he can go, and then he's just gonna hold it for a second, and then slowly come out. Okay, and then they would do, normally they do the other side, but we're just gonna do another stretch. So Sean's gonna grab Guy's leg and he's gonna take it across his body. Here we're working on his hips and his groins. Yeah, I mean, if you can see with his feet, he's pushing his feet in different directions, okay? So he's really trying to push this right foot up closer to his head, and Guy's really feeling his hip here. He's trying to keep his body straight with his arm, keeping his chest facing the ceiling, and you can feel that in his hip. And again, he's just gonna tell him if he wants to go a little more, Sean's gonna push a little more with his foot, go a little deeper. And when he gets to that point, he's gonna hold it for about 5 seconds and then slowly come out. Okay, so you can just come out like that. Good, so that one's really good for the hips, and you'll feel that after your training sessions, after your games. Okay, last one we're gonna do is for the groins here and for the hip flexors, but it's a normal butterfly stretch, but now you have your partner and you're just gonna increase the range of motion like I said. Okay, so Guy's putting a little pressure on his back, forcing him to bend forward with his knees, and he's pushing down on Sean's knees with his hands. Okay, so Sean can really feel that in his groin, and you can even bend on him a little more, make him bend forward even more. Good, his head's coming towards his feet. Good, and again, it's all about communication. Okay, he has to know if it's too hard, if it's too far, or if it's just right. Good, so he'll go a little deeper at the end, and just slowly release. Make sure you come out of these stretches slowly and not just right away. All right, so there's a bunch of stretches you can do with a partner, and that's just gonna increase the range of motion. Like I said, you're gonna feel a much deeper stretch than you would by yourself.